Hello everyone, today we will be testing this ZHUOSHEng WM-10 UHF wireless microphone system. First of all, let's open the box and see what parts it comes with. First, we have, this is the product instructions in both Chinese and English. And this is the receiver. As you can see, the receiver has two antennas because this is the dual channel receiver, which means that it can receive signals from two transmitters. And this is the recording output. We connect this output to the recording devices. And this is the headphone output. And you can connect headphones to this port for real-time monitoring. And on the side, this is where you put in the two AA batteries. And these two are the transmitters. This product I purchased is actually the WM-10, which means that it comes with two transmitters. And you can also have the options to purchase the WM-9, which means that it only comes with one transmitter, depends on the needs you have. Again, on the side is where you also install the two AA batteries. And here is where you connect the mic in. And on the side, this is the low cut function. When you turn it on, it can cut off the low frequencies from the environmental noises. And this is the accessory box, and let's see what's inside. These are all the accessories that come inside the box. First of all, this is the audio cable. You connect one end to the receiver and the other end to your recording devices. And this is the mobile phone cable, and you can combine the use of this audio cable and use for your mobile phone. And then we have two lavalier microphone. Each of the microphone already come with the windscreen, but it also come with two extra windscreen in case you lose them. And then there are also two fur windscreen to use in a more noisy environment. For example, if you're in a very windy environment, you can use this to reduce the noise. And then these two are the antenna for the receiver. Again, this is a dual receiver, so you will have two antenna. This is the 3.5mm to XLR connector. So if you have a larger camera, you will need this connector to use on the receiver. This is the mounting bracket for the receiver. You can use it to mount the camera. We'll show you later on how to use it. And finally, this is the USB external sound card. You can use it for computers, and it has an input and output audio port. Right now I want to show you how to connect the receiver to the recording devices. In this case, I have a camera instead of a mobile phone. First of all, you want to connect these two antenna to the receiver. And then once you're done, you want to turn the antenna this way. And then once you mount it on your recording devices, you want to rotate the antenna as needed so that it points to the transmitter for optimal reception. And now we can install this mount brackets on the backside of the receiver. And in order to do that, we need to press on both sides of the belt clip and then put this mounting bracket on. And then once it's on, release the belt clip, and now the mount bracket is secure on the backside of the receiver. And now we can mount this receiver on the top of the camera. And usually on the camera you have something like this, and you can simply slide this mount bracket onto the camera. And now it has mounted on the camera. And in order to connect the receiver to the camera, you will need this audio cable. And this end connects to the receiver output port. And then once you connect to the receiver, then the other end 3.5 millimeter cable can connect to the mic in for the camera. And that's it. So on the transmitter side, you can simply plug the lavalier microphone onto the mic port on the top of the transmitter, and you're all set to use. And in order to turn it on, for either of the transmitter or receiver, you just need to long press on the power button, then it will turn on the screen. And as you can see, the screen shows the frequency, the channel, the battery level, and whether or not your low cut frequency or low cut function is on or not. And on top of the transmitter, you can see that right now the light is green, and if you press it once, the light is red, means that the microphone has muted. And if you want to unmute it, just simply press down the power button once. It will unmute the microphone. And all you have to make sure is that the channel on both transmitter and the receiver is on the same channel in order for it to work. In order to change the channel, you can long press on the set button, and now you can use the minus or plus button to change the channel. Also, another thing I want to point out is that the receiver and the transmitters all have metal casing that went through the anodic oxidation process, which means that the paint is not going to be falling off as easy. And also with the full metal shielding around the receiver and transmitter, it will be better when it comes to blocking interferences in the environment. And next, let's test how well the system works. Now with both transmitter and receiver off, you're hearing my voices that is captured by my cell phone microphone. Now I have connected the WM-10 microphone system to my mobile phone, so the voices you're hearing from me is through this microphone system. I have tested a couple times before recording this, and I found out that with this microphone system, it has reduced some background noises because we live near a very busy road. So when my cell phone microphone records the voices, it still captures some of the background noises. But with this WM-10 system, it has reduced a lot of the background noises.